Hello everyone, and welcome to day 204 of Project 365. Today I'm presenting you with a micro rant because it is far too hot to want to get my blood boiling. What is my micro rant about, you might be asking? Lovely Miss Meg Whitman, who recently went on and said that she would be defending Proposition 8 if she had the chance in the Court of Appeals. And that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, because, quite frankly, that's just bludgeoning yourself with a baseball bat, because you're basically just shooting your own foot off in this race for governor when you anger the gays of California. Now, I don't see why she needs to continue on. I think that Proposition 8 was a clear-cut case that the defendants literally did not support their claims at all. They were given numerous opportunities to, and yet they didn't. In fact, I can't remember the question. There was a question, and literally their response was, I don't know. I don't know. What type of response is that to any question? At least bullshit your way through it. Don't just say, I don't know, Judge. I really don't know why I hit that kid in the head with the baseball bat. That isn't a sufficient answer in the legal precedents. What is wrong with you? Okay, so even then, the plaintiffs disproved every claim the defendants or the proponents had for Prop 8 with expert witnesses and expert testimony. I don't see why you would need expert testimony for some of the claims that they were making, because most of them were simply absurd. But they did it. And here's the funny part. The district attorney and the governor stepped out of the case and left it to private matters because they knew there was no case there. There was no reason why Prop 8 should have been passed. There was no reason why Prop 8 should have been on the ballot in the first place. Let's break this down. Proposition 8 is all private interest. There is no state interest in Proposition 8. Now, Proposition 8 shouldn't have been put on the ballot in the first place because it is inherently discriminatory towards different sexual orientations and different genders. Well, okay, I can't say genders because that's a social construct. And different sexes. And let me break this down for those of you who don't get it. One could argue, like the proponents did of Prop 8, that Proposition 8 wasn't discriminatory because a gay man could still marry. True. But he couldn't marry someone he wanted to. He couldn't marry someone who he loved. No. Yeah, he had the right to marry a woman. But that doesn't mean he had the right to marry the person that he loved. I don't see why two consenting adults can't marry each other. Doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter what sexual orientation they are. So that whole thing is bullshit, because as soon as you are a gay man or a lesbian and you're only able to marry the opposite sex, then you aren't given all of your rights. I'm sorry, that just isn't the case. That isn't true. Secondly, in terms of sex, fun little demonstration. Let's meet Joe. He's your average workaday guy who happens to be gay. And his partner Steve is the same, just an average run-of-the-mill workaday guy who's just trying to get by, trying to be happy, live a successful life. They want to get married, but they can't. Joe can marry Becky down the hall in the apartment complex, but he can't marry his lover. Steve, I think, was the name that we gave him. So, if Joe were a female, if he was Jelena, yeah, he could marry Steve, but he can't because he's a male. And that is inherently discriminatory as well. So, I mean, the whole thing has just been completely stupid. And then, the part that pisses me off the most are the people who go on talking about saying, oh, well, if you allow two people of the same sex to marry, pretty soon you're going to allow zoophiles and necrophiliacs to marry too. What? What? So you're saying that because we're allowing gay men to marry, or gay or lesbians, I just have a tendency of thinking about me, So you're saying that if we allow homosexuals to marry, that all of a sudden people are going to want to marry blow-up dolls, animals, dead corpses. Let me break this one down for you. Alright? In order to marry, you need to get consent. Good luck explaining consent to a goat, to a blow-up doll, or to a dead corpse. They don't have the mental processes to sort of understand what consent is, nor understand what it entails. And then also, I'm not sure how you would get them to sign the paperwork. If you can, you know what? You've done a miracle. You should go ahead and be allowed to marry them, because I don't see how you would otherwise be able to do such a thing. So, yeah, you people who are saying that are immensely stupid, and it's frustrating. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm going back to Meg Whitman. So, Miss Whitman, you're a complete dunderhead, okay? I don't know how else to put this. You're extremely stupid when it comes to civil liberties and rights. You have no idea how to fix the economy, because your idea of fixing the economy is trickle-down economics, which is completely stupid in the first place, because that's like me peeing down my leg. It accomplishes nothing except maybe some wet shorts. Okay, trickle-down economics has shown not to work. Drop the Reaganomics ideas, ditch them out the window, and realize you need to do something else in order to save this economy. You know, maybe get people spending money. A lot of people are afraid of spending money right now because of how skyrocketed the prices are. Well, we can't exactly fix the economy if there isn't any money in the economy. Get people to spend money. Get people to put money into small banks so that small businesses can get these monies and then provide more jobs, and then, hey, there's a slight boom in the economy. You know, maybe not give tax cuts to the rich. They don't need it. Honestly, oh my god, you are a stupid woman who should not be running. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all women are stupid, I'm just saying that this particular woman is completely retarded and inept. Oh my god, it is so frustrating that she is even trying to do this. Okay, I think I'm calm now. So, ad hominem attacks aside, hopefully I have shown Meg Whitman is a retard. And again, I apologize if people are offended by that word, but there's no other way I can put it. She's just intellectually inept, and it's really frustrating. Anyway, this turned out to be a longer rant than I expected. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, question for today. If you're a legal age of legal age to vote, are you going to go vote? You should, because every vote counts, and despite what you might think, every vote does count. Despite, you know, the Supreme Court passing that one thing. I'll link it in the bottom along with the article that I read this about Meg Whitman. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye.